Hello, this is Mike Oliver with another lesson on SOA fundamentals. One of the benefits of SOA is increased IT and organizational agility. Let's look at that a little deeper. Agility can be defined as the ability of an organization to respond to changing business requirements. We all know that it's a competitive world out there. We know that because of market pressures, because of competition, because of regulations, we may have to change the way we do business. So the easier we can make those changes and respond to those changing business requirements, the better. So the claim is that service-oriented computing and service-oriented architecture that goes with it is geared for IT and organizational agility. Efficiency is the art of doing less work or to reduce waste in time or effort. Effectiveness is the act of delivering the desired result. Agile is the ability to move quickly and easily. So those are the criteria that we need to prove to satisfy that claim. Efficiency. With SOA, services are developed to be agnostic to the environment they're in and to the consumers of the service. What that means is that as a consumer of a particular service, the service itself need not know anything about who's consuming it. It may mean that you use a canonical schema. It may mean that you use something that has no tie to any given application, such as an invoice number or something that an argument that has a particular tie to something in the environment or the application that is consuming it. Agnostic services, therefore, are inherently reusable and composable. If the canonical schema, which means all of the elements of all of the services that are in a service inventory, then you can freely compose and reuse services in multiple applications. If for any given solution fewer and fewer new services need to be developed, then the new solutions will require less time and effort. That means that if you've got 35%, and this is coming from multiple studies, 35% of a given solution is new services. That actually reduces the time and effort to build that solution by 50%, because you don't need to retest the existing services. Effectiveness. With SOA, you will, over time, build less and less as more assets are reusable and composable. Results will be easier to achieve when you have common tasks contained in existing reusable services. You may not need to have multiple different services to compute multiple different taxes when you can have one service that'll compute taxes for you. Developers can concentrate on the new business logic and less time developing and testing those common tasks. That's effectiveness. If you can put your resources where they're needed, instead of in the busy work of rebuilding a database access for a stored procedure, for example, then those developers and the solutions architects and the QA and the testing and everybody needs to spend less time on the mundane things. So, agility. With SOA, it is possible to define an entire solution simply by defining the solution flow in metadata, with an endpoint service registry, with no code. Now that's agility, and that gives you an agile IT and organization. I think that proves it. Thank you very much. See you on the next benefit.